What is compound interest? Imagine having planted a money tree in your yard. It does not only produce the fruit, but it replants all the fruit which it produces over the year, and then soon you will have a forest of money tree. Guess what? That's the power of compound interest. So let's see how this helps us get that forest of money tree in your backyard. Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Have you ever thought why some people seem to accumulate wealth effortlessly? Well, the secret often lies in powerful financial tool called compound interest. In this video, I will show you with example how this concept of building $1 million again to almost millionaire is so easy for you to do your job, having your work-life balance. Let's talk about rule of 72. What is that? So it's a quick way to estimate how long does it take you to double the money of your investment. So whatever the interest rate is, mutual fund is historically giving us 10% in the market, in US market. Divide that by 72. You know in 7.2 years, you will double what your investment was. So that is a rule of 72. So let's look at this investment. What would it look like if you start at age of 30 and you are 80, start enjoying that money at 7. So your annual investment will be 25,000. You're brand new, you're just making good income, but you still have few debts. But you do this to match your 401k contribution also and put that money in the mutual fund spread. In 50 years, assuming an annual return of 10%, what you're gonna see? In year 17, you will see the chart. You have made your first $1 million. 17 years it took you, all right? But what about the years afterwards? You're 30, you're gonna work till 70. So let's say you have 40 years to invest the same amount. Now, as I mentioned, your first million came in year 17. Your second million will come in year 9 after that. So it does not take 17 years, but it cuts that into half. Guess what? Your third $1 million comes in less than 4 years. And then it keeps cutting half the time to double the money. You come at the period at age 70, you retire from job and do nothing, just live off that interest. It is going to be plenty, guys. You have no clue and you did not go crazy opening up business front or losing your sleep like your neighbor who is running 5-6 businesses. I've seen them. Not only I've seen them, I've done that myself, not knowing this. So guys, this is the simplest formula. You doing your 8 to 5 job and having a life balance, spending all your evenings and weekends with your family, not blinking, just let this recipe work. And it has worked for many people. Warren Buffett started investing when he was 11. He understood at that age the value of compounding and did not become who he is today. It took him 15 to 17 years to get to a very high mark. But then what he kept doing, he is compounding, and then maybe he started leveraging out to the small businesses or wherever he saw the opportunity. You too can make that money. So is that all? No. I got a question here now that what if I'm year 40? Am I too late? No. Don't get frozen by someone starting early on at age 30. Even if you start at age 40, so say you turn 41 and you keep this investment in this savings for next 40 years. For next 30 years, you will be putting double, say 50,000, because you have paid off all your debts, your wife also makes equal income or whatever, all by yourself. You have capacity now to invest $50,000 annually and see this chart which I've built just for you. By any means, do not get frozen and don't do anything, because that will be the worst thing you could do. I am telling you guys, the first actual good date is if you were young. But the second best date is wherever you are today and start investing in mutual funds take your financial planner's advice. This is just an example. This is not the final numbers for you in your life to achieve. I've done the example at what a lot of people can do. Maybe you can do more, maybe you can do less. It's up to you. But compounding interest, the power of it will work on its own. So let's see, when do you become millionaire, your first million, and you just started investing at your age 41. Let's assume the ROI, the return on investment, is still 10% annually. So I see your first million coming at age 54. 14 years, not bad. Now, the power of compounding interest will show you becoming $5 million at the age of 70 and you doing nothing, because at that time you have retired from work. All you are doing is letting your money grow. Take your social security income, all the other things you have, and leave this as is. Let it grow. Meaning you can and you don't have to. It's up to you. But at 80, you will see this at almost $8 million, where you did not put any money in last 10 years. So guys, don't underestimate the power of compounding interest. I wish I knew this when I was very, very young and not such an entrepreneurial mind where I only knew to become millionaire is by being self-employed. Those are all the myths. You hear it on TV, you see your friends doing some businesses and you get distracted. So this is a lesson for everyone that if you are not meant for self-employment, because it requires a lot of other skills too. And if you think you are very good at your job and you love your job, just stick to this and you will still have the same amount of money and the comfort in your end years. Do not get affected by market rally coming in every decade. It is known market will correct itself, and do not get distracted and withdraw the amount and start putting it in individual stocks and get the victim of losing all the interest of compounding had you left it alone in that mutual fund. Guys, this is what I have done. I've never reacted to the market in my whatever years I started my journey, and I have done good. So guys, be patient. Earlier you start, it's better, but it's never too late. And I'll leave you with that thought. But give me your comments. I want to know, do you agree? Have you had a success story following this? Because I know a lot of my friends have validated this. So the takeaway is harnessing the power of compound interest to start early, as soon as you can, because length of time will give you the security to start with small amount. Like, subscribe, and put a comment, because that's what I want. Give me your comments as to how you feel about this plan, and consult your financial planner to validate and do whatever he tells you to do. Guys, this was a great share for my soul, because I do this to enhance your life and to educate people, as many people as we can. Thank you so much. See you soon.